Feel it completely. Keep on feeling the sensations in different parts of your body and focus your breath towards the sole of your feet. And see yourself, visualize yourself in front of an expansive ocean. The sand of touching your feet. Feel the sand beneath your feet. Feel the cool breeze blowing on your face, blowing on your hair, relaxing you completely. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing. And as you keep on inhaling, take steps towards the ocean. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are near the shore. Feel the wet sand. Feel your feet sinking in that wet sand. And see a distant wave coming and washing your feet and receding again. Just to be accompanied by another wave, which will again wash your feet, cleanse all your worries, cleanse all the things that is holding you back, and take it into the vast ocean. Feel this energy of cleansing. Feel this energy where every worry of yours is taken care of by something as big as an ocean. And as you keep standing there, your feet digging into the soil, digging into that wet sand, spread your arms. Open your arms and spread it. Do it physically now as well. Open your arms and spread it. And let yourself be open to receive the calmness, to receive the peace you truly desire, to receive the happiness you truly deserve. This day, let yourself be free from the responsibility of taking care of everything in your life. Just breathe and let the ocean, the bigger picture, take care of all the things which you have in your mind, and you just be present. Open your arms wide and relax. Breathe into this relaxation when you choose to let go of all the things which you want to manage. When you choose to let go of your desire to control, and see how relaxing it feels. And when you are fully relaxed, when you are fully open to let go of everything that holds you back, that troubles you, that pains you, that causes you discomfort, that hurts you, that stresses you. If you are willing to let go everything, just take a deep inhalation and a deeper exhalation. And with each inhalation, I will be inviting the universe, a bigger force, to take care of myself. And with each exhalation, I will choose to not figure out things on my own. I will choose to let go. I will choose to surrender. We will be taking 10 deep breaths. With each inhalation, you will invite a bigger force to take charge of your life. With each exhalation, you will surrender yourself. Inhale, exhale. One, inhale, exhale. Two, inhale, exhale. Three, inhale, exhale. Four, inhale, exhale. Five, I invite the higher power to take charge of my life. I choose to surrender. Six, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Eight, inhale, exhale. Nine, inhale, exhale. 10th, inhale, exhale. And now when we are willing to surrender, when you are willing to surrender, to let go of you taking charge of your life, you will see that two big shells are coming from the ocean towards you. Visualize two big shells coming from the ocean towards you. Bend down and pick one of the shells. Bend down and pick one of the shell. And this shell has the resources which your father would give to you. Very gently open your eyes, come back to this moment, and without thinking, write down all the strengths which your father would like to give to you. All the things which you would want from your father, all his personality traits, all the characteristics, everything which you want from your father, without thinking, just write it down. All the resources which you would want from your father, all the strengths of your father which you would like to imbibe in yourself, which you would like to ingrain in your personality. Keep writing without thinking. All the things which you would want to receive from your father. all his strengths, his characteristics, the person he is, what you would like to receive from him. Visualize your father and just write it. And let me know when you are done. There is no rush. There is no performance. No one is going to judge you. No one is going to even read this. So be yourself. And he is your father. Because of him, you are on this earth. And the child can demand anything from their parents. So what would you like to have from your father? What would you like to receive from your father? Just write all of it. Know that by asking, we don't become small. By receiving something, we do not become small. And by giving something, someone doesn't get big. He is my father. And the flow of love should be from the father to a child, from a parent to a child. I do not get insulted if I receive something. It does not make me small. In fact, I should be grateful that I have someone who wants to give all of it. So ask him everything, whether it is strength, whether it is courage, whether it is his jolly nature, whatever you want to imbibe yourself. Let me know when you are done. Kamna, what about you? Neha is done. Kamna? Okay. Kamna will join in. Maybe she has gone somewhere. Now I
Uh,
want,
I'm also done, Sneha.
okay, Kamna, great. And now I want you to go back to that beach again. Close your eyes and go back to that beach again where you have surrendered, where there are two shells. One is in your hand and the other is still lying on the floor, on the surface. And you bend down and pick the other shell. Are you able to pick it? Can you pick the other shell, Neha? Kamna? Yes. And this is what this shell includes all the strengths and the resources which your mother would like you to have. Open your eyes and write down everything which you would like to receive from your mother. It could be anything. And by asking them their support, their help, you are honoring them, you are loving them, you are strengthening their bond with them. Just like the way you would like your child to demand fearlessly anything from you. You are their child and you can demand fearlessly, unapologetically from them. Ask her everything which you would like to have from her. And keep on writing without thinking. It will come naturally to you. You won't need to think कि क्या मांगू. It will come naturally to you. Just trust yourself. Trust your mother because she is the one who has brought you on earth. Things would have been difficult for her. The circumstances would be difficult. And she may not be the mother whom you wanted. She may not give you the love the way you desired. But it has got nothing to do with you. She had her own struggles. She was hurting herself. She was hurt too. But that does not stop her to fulfill your wish. So demand everything. Seek everything, whether it is tiny or big. Do not stop yourself. Let me know when you are done, and it's absolutely okay to take your time. And those who have done, just go through this list. Just reread it again and again. Just keep on reading it. Just reread the list, Shreya. And once you have read it, go back closing your eyes. And keep on revisiting it in your mind. Just go back, closing your eyes and revisiting the list in your mind. Find yourself in that ocean again. In the front of that ocean, find yourself on the shore, the wet sand beneath your feet, the waves coming and wetting your feet. And now feel a hand on your shoulder, on your right shoulder. Feel a hand on your right shoulder. And when you turn to look, whose hand is this? You will see your father. And hear it in his voice. My child, I love you. I love you a lot. Even though I was not present for you, even though I could not love you the way you desired, even though there were times when my actions hurt you, but I still love you. I'm sorry that I could not love you the way I truly wanted, the way you truly deserved. But know that I love you. I caused you pain because I was suffering too. I had my own share of unresolved feelings, unresolved emotions, and I projected it all on you. And today I take back everything which does not serve you. I take back the burden of proving your worth to me. I validate you. I see you, Beta. I see you. I see how much pain you are going through. And I want you to end this pain. I want you to live for yourself. And today I want to give you a gift. And see him holding a gift in his other hand. His one hand resting on your shoulder, feel that support. And from his other hand, he is giving you a gift. And it has all the things which you demanded from your father. Look at him with all the love, gratitude you have for him. The child in you has for him the respect, even though things were different, even though he didn't behave in a very safe way. He might have scared you, he might have rejected you. But beneath everything, there was his fear. And beneath that fear, he wanted to protect you from all the consequences which he had faced in his life by toughening you. And you tell him, Papa, I accept your love. Dad, I accept your love. Even though it was not the way I wanted it to be, I still choose to honor your love. I do not accept the way. There were times when I was hurt. There were times when I felt unsafe. There were times when I felt unseen. But I choose to accept your love. I choose to take your love. And see him placing a hand over your head and blessing you with all the things you truly desire, your heart truly desires. And now feel a hand on your left shoulder and see it's your mom who is showing all the love and kindness she has for you in her eyes. She's just looking at you, marveling how on earth she got so lucky to have a daughter like you. Feel that proud, feel that love, feel it in your eyes, in her eyes, in her touch. And hear it in her voice. My child, I see you. I'm there for you. And today, I choose to free you from being a shoulder. I am big and I give you my support. You are my child and you will be receiving this love and support from me today and forever. I'm sorry for the countless times I couldn't be there for you. I couldn't be there for you the way you desire. I couldn't understand you. You feel scared to share things with me. You felt a distance between us. And I just want to tell you that it was not because you did something wrong. It was because I was fighting my own battles. And I didn't know how to manage myself, how to navigate through my emotions. And I'm so sorry that it made you feel unloved. But today I want to tell you that I love you. I love you very, very much. And I'm truly honored that you chose my womb. I didn't had a choice, but you still chose to make me your mother. And I'm extremely thankful and grateful for that. Thank you for choosing me as your mother. And now let me give you a gift. And she also gives you a gift with her other hand, which has all the things you want from her. Visualize yourself in front of the ocean, your hands full of gifts, you getting support from your parents. Feel this support, feel this strength, feel the resources. Integrate this image. With this gift, they are also giving you their love, their blessings, their resources, their strengths. Just like light cannot exist without darkness, sufferings cannot exist without happiness. Yesterday, we chose to release all those things which hurt us. And today, we choose to embrace all the things which has made us feel loved. We choose to appreciate all the things our parents did for us just out of love. We choose to be grateful for them, grateful to them for all the things that made our life easy, that made us capable. And keep on visualizing in this image. And see the power of greater force, the vast ocean witnessing your journey. And now, your parents, with your parents' support, you, with their resources, which are truly yours, you inherit them. Build an energetic bridge across the ocean, reaching the horizon, and take your steps on that bridge to reach. At that horizon is everything which you want, the life you truly want, the profession you truly want, the kind of house, all your wishes, no matter how big or small, are there. Can you build that bridge? Are you seeing a bridge from you towards the horizon? Kamna, Neha, can you see that bridge? It's okay if you can't. If you can't, just feel those resources, those gifts inside you. All the resources, all the strengths which you want in your life to move ahead. And if you could visualize the bridge with these resources, with the blessings of your parents, with their support, take the leap of faith. Put your right foot up, do it physically, and take a step. And then your left foot up and take that step. And with those resources, those strengths, those blessings, those support from your parents, cross this bridge and enjoy the beauty. Enjoy the beauty that is surrounding you in your journey. Enjoy the peace, the tranquility, the support, the love in your journey. The idea is not to reach the horizon, but enjoy this journey. Keep on traveling, savoring your gifts, savoring your love, savoring the blessings. Take your time and see your parents smiling from the shore because it is your journey and they are there to support you, encouraging you, boosting your morale, clapping for you. Keep on walking on that bridge. And slowly, very gradually come back to the here and now. Notice the surroundings around you, the surface on which you are sitting, the fabric which you are wearing, and very slowly move your toes, your fingers, and gradually open your eyes. And just write down about your experience. Write down the moment you went into the beach and you saw the shells coming. How did the shells look like? And how many gifts you wanted from your parents, how many resources you wanted from your parents. Feel that excitement, that anticipation inside you. The moment your parents came and support you, how did it make you feel? What resources did you get? The entire experience. Just write without thinking. Keep on writing. Just write it down. Keep on writing. Let the words flow. And as you journal it down, the experience you had will strengthen. And how it felt when you received the gifts, when you received that support, when you receive that encouragement that they are holding your back. You need not to worry. They will support you in every possible. How did it make you feel? And you have, if you have finished writing, just read it. Just read it once again. Just read it, just go through it again and let me know when you're done. Take your time, there is no rush. Would you like to share your experience, Kamna?
After these 2 days, and especially after the last thing which we have done, there is a mixed kind of feelings. I am feeling little emotional, but at the same time, I am feeling very light as well. I know my parents were there for me always. They are there for me for support. But I think now onwards, whatever good things which we have visualized and we really like about our parents, I will be more focused on that and I will try to have them in my life. During this process, I have acknowledged their presence, but at the same time, at some point of time, I have told them that, okay, mommy and papa, now I think I'm confident enough to have my journey myself going forward. So I have thanked them and I told them, ki, yes, I know you were always be there, but from today's onward, I would not be seeking any validation. I would have my career and my success, my life for my happiness first. So those were my thoughts.
That's a beautiful experience, Kamna. And yes, it could be overwhelming because this is so unfamiliar. Until now, I haven't even acknowledged that one part of me still seeks their validation. So that child will remain inside me. But when I see that I'm seeking something validation, and if I just validate myself, if I just appreciate myself, like I'll just share an example that, a lot of time we as mothers go into this guilt trip that we are not providing enough nutritious food for our kids. Instead of that, I can just be grateful. I will do whatever I can in the best of my abilities. And I'm also trying to expose my child to all the different varieties of foods that are available in the world. Because more than anything else, I'm there to support my child emotionally, right? When I just take out that guilt from me, I am actually grateful for all the things which I can do. And it is okay. This is just again a perspective shift, but it takes a whole lot of burden from you. Okay. This is a beautiful feeling. And since this is so unfamiliar, it could be overwhelming. And that is okay too. Right? I never said it is going to be easy. Thank you, Kamna, for sharing. Yes, Neha, Shreya, any one of you would like to share?
Yeah, actually, till the point that thing was going on, washing away your worries and surrendering, I was able to, I mean, follow. But even picking up the shells, till that point also it was fine. But when you mentioned, you were saying that your father is there and he's conversing with your mother is there. I somehow that was not very convincing. It was just like you are saying. So I was trying to visualize. Rest of the things were little easy to visualize, but this thing was. I mean, I was not fully convinced. I was not even ready to receive, and that has been my I was having difficulty in visualizing even. And I think that's one obstacle I have even. I see that I feel that my problems will be solved from somewhere outside what I am living in. These people will never be able to solve my problem. I look up to some kind of uh,
Fiona Hill?
space, something. I think, yeah, but I feel that no one can solve my problems. Nothing will solve my problem. I look forward to something else. Like space was easy for me to accept, but not my parents. And it is with my relations also. I feel no
Yes.
one can help me.
Neha, this is because of the receiving block. And receiving block, you would be, it's not that things will not come to you. It will come to you, but it will come to you after a lot of struggle. For example, finances will not come easy to you. It will come to you, but after a lot of struggle, right? Or, if you want things to be in a certain way, it will happen. It is not that it will not happen, but it will be so draining to you that you won't be able to appreciate it when it happens. You would be too tired. And this is classic case of receiving block. Now, receiving block happens because of one mother wound. Like you really, as like you shared, that you were unwanted, and your mother also planned to abort you. And then there was constant grief. So she was not able to connect with you because of the circumstances. And the womb memory is actually filled with this, that I do not deserve love. My mother is not the person who can love me. And since your father was also not present emotionally and physically during the pregnancy, you never actually connected with your father as well. Because as a fetus, we start connecting, right? We start hearing the familiarity sounds and everything. But in your case, it was all pain. Your womb memory is pain and rejection. And there therefore it is very difficult for you to accept it. You may not realize the gravity of it, and it may not make sense to you right now. But once you will just go on with the healing process, you will realize how true it is. That you would feel inferior while receiving. That if someone is giving to you something, you would feel insulted instead of gratitude. Because somewhere in your mind, somewhere the subconscious belief is that I don't deserve it. People are doing it because of the pity, because of their sympathy, because they want to show that how inferior I am and how superior they am. The narratives will change differently. The text will change differently for different people. But the core is that I'm not willing to receive. I earn on my own or some magic happens in my life. Right? Either I earn and this receiving block is actually hampering you. And therefore, you are not able to receive love fully. You are not able to feel it fully. You're not able to receive happiness fully. You're not able to feel that happiness. You're not able to receive abundance, finances, growth in your life. The only thing, the only familiar emotion in your case is sadness, is pain, is rejection. And therefore, you could feel this very intensely. And understand that this is not actually this is not the reality. But what exactly happens is when we do somatic exercises, we actually let go of everything which hurt us, right? Which is not true to us, which happened to us, but which made us a very different kind of person who we were not authentically. So it is very important to ingrain a positive image, and it will differ. Like for Kamna, I didn't said anything that you tell your parents that I will not be seeking your validation. But this was so much important for Kamna to put that barrier that it automatically happened to her because it felt right to her. And for Neha, it felt right that if I do not receive, because I'm not ready to receive yet, I feel small, I feel insulted.
Those feelings were not that obvious why I don't want to receive. More than that, I felt how it could be possible.
Exactly,
It's
because my
not
logical mind will
possible.
not accept this. This is so unfamiliar. I mean, right from the moment I was conceived till this now, till this moment, I have never actually felt love from them.
But then I mean, conscious mind will. I mean, like I'm saying, I never felt even that I'm not even loved. That thought has never occurred. But I would,
Understand that was normal to you.
but then I never thought that my mother doesn't love me, but she loves me. I think till date, I think she
Understand,
loves me.
it's like if a child is raised in a very abusive environment, they take abuse as normal, right? They take shouting and screaming as normal because that is familiar to them. And if a child who has raised in a very quiet environment, very peaceful environment, that is very normal to them, right? Because that is what is familiar to them. So it is about the familiarity of the surroundings. It's not that you felt that you are not loved by your mother. You never felt it consciously. But at the subconscious level, you never felt connected to her. If I put it in a different way, because अभी तो आपको लगेगा कि हाँ वो तो मेरे को प्यार करती थी, वो तो मेरे को इतना करती थी, आज भी मुझे दुख होता है तो मैं उन्हीं के पास जाती हूँ, वो मेरी बात सुनती है, अगर कुछ समझा सकती है तो समझाती है, and this is what love is to you, right? But love means so many things else. There were moments in your life when you actually chose not to share your pain, right? And when we love someone, we truly share our pain with them, right? But there were, so it is not कि love नहीं है, पर जिस तरीके से मुझे चाहिए था वो पूरा नहीं था. So I don't, dishonor, I don't complain कि क्यों नहीं दिया. I just choose to accept कि आपने जितना भी दिया आपने best दिया. पर अब जो नहीं मिला है वो मेरी जर्नी, कि मैं अपने आप को वो चीजें दूंगी ताकि मुझे किसी और से वो चीजें एक्सपेक्ट ना करनी पड़े. Am I making sense, Neha, now? And it, yes, you may find it because the pain is so intense. The rejection is so intense that it is built in your cells. And therefore, abhi aap, kabhi bhi aap aise feel karoge. I mean, I'm just giving you a possibility. I don't know if it happens with you. That, if someone is doing something for you, your immediate reaction would be, iski kya zarurat? Instead of feeling happy and grateful, ki, wow, you did so much for
नहीं,
me.
ये तो होता है मेरे साथ. मुझे नीड ही नहीं लगती कि कोई मेरे लिए कुछ करे. मुझे लगता है जरूरत ही क्या है.
I will put it in a different perspective कि मुझे लगता ही नहीं कि कोई मेरे लिए कुछ करे, क्योंकि कोई मेरे लिए कभी कुछ किया ही नहीं.
पर
मुझे
ऐसा भी मैं कैसे कहूँ कि कोई नहीं किया
कोई
कभी कुछ.
किया नहीं इन अ सेंस, अभी की बात नहीं. मतलब
कभी
ये सारे बिलीव्स है ना, आपके चाइल्डहुड में, आपके वोम में ही फॉर्म हो जाते हैं. इट इज
बहुत,
जस्ट कि वो
हाँ.
रिपीट होते हैं और वो स्ट्रेंथन हो जाते हैं. फिर ऐसा होता है, एक ऐसा सिचुएशन आता है कि जब वो बिलीव के अगेंस्ट कोई चीज हो जाती है.
मतलब आई
एग्जाम्पल,
जस्ट सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट. बहुत कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी स्टेटमेंट्स आती हैं, होती है दिमाग में. जैसे कि मुझे ये चाहिए भी और मुझे नहीं भी चाहिए. Like I give you one example. If I see my sister's family, the way they communicate, she has such a good connect with her children and husband के साथ वो जैसे बातें करती है, मुझे लगता है ये तो मैं डिजर्व करती थी, बट ये तो मुझे मिल ही नहीं सकता. I mean, ये तो कनेक्ट मेरा हो ही नहीं सकता किसी के साथ भी.
exactly, and you will find it in everything. For example, when you needed something from your parents, you were not, which you didn't get at that point of time, you formed the belief that I cannot get love, I cannot deserve love. And there were moments when your parents actually helped you, and instead of being happy and grateful, you felt guilty, you felt insulted, right? And that is because I actually have this ingrained belief in me that I cannot receive love. I'm not worthy of it. My parents cannot provide it. So even if the same people, if my parents are themselves helping me out, I'm not able to receive it. I'm not able to receive it with an open heart. It's not that you are denying them, but you're not willing to receive it with an open heart. Otherwise, just see your life. The times when you actually needed, when you were actually struggling, they were the ones that helped you, right? Either in the form of finances or in the support. So it is a blessing, right? If you see it from third person, how fortunate you are that in the times of needs, they stepped in, either willingly or unwillingly, but they stepped in and solved your most difficult problem. But instead of feeling happy and grateful about it, I feel insulted, I feel small, I feel guilty. And this is what receiving block is. And Neha, it is okay. It simply means that I'm not ready to receive it because I have so much in my heart and I need to let go of that pain. Okay? And it will take time because itna bhara hua, itne time ka bhara hua. So it will take time. Okay?
Yeah.
Shreya, what about you?
After yesterday's session, I feel there's a drastic change in the way I've written about how I feel towards my parents, towards what's going on. So I feel really happy. Like I could be able to be very open and direct with what I've written to my father and to my mother. And surprisingly, I have not written anything bad for my mother because I have been holding a lot of things against her of late. But um, after all the exercises and the things that you've told me and the experiences I've heard from other people, I realized that she's also a human and I'm seeing her from a different lens, as you said. So I wrote good things about her. And when the exercise was going on, I saw a very happy place and it was on the beach. There was a very nice bridge taking me to the horizon where sun was setting. I could see my family, my husband, my dogs, and my daughter smiling towards me as I was going by the bridge, and my parents waving from behind me. And I could see how it in real life, how it has been true to me is that they've paved the way for me to in life to move ahead, and they have given that push that I needed. And now I'm all by myself on the bridge and I have to go ahead. I can't, if I go behind, I'll be falling back. So if I'm going ahead, that is,
Yeah, you can always go back, collect some more wisdom, some more strength from them, or they can also come back, come to you in the bridge, in your journey, again giving you the strengths you need. And
I
push it.
saw them on the this thing other side of the bridge also.
Yes.
So
And
I saw my current family, I saw everybody, and I saw a lot of materialistic things. You said whatever you wish for, so I was just wishing for those things. And yeah, I felt happy. It made me smile and it made me feel good.
actually, I saw you smiling when you were writing it.
Yes, because I dreamt of private jet and I was smiling to myself that that's too much. I'm very materialistic. And yesterday my husband was joking. I was telling how the session went, and he's like, maybe I should tell her how to like not make you spend so much. It's so good, it's going well. You're listening to her. Like, stop it. That's not how it works.
Understand, this is what my mentor told me, that, we think everything is like a piece of cake. थोड़ा सा लिया कम हो जाए. And he actually used the same exact words, but in truth, everything is right. आप जितना निकालोगे वो उतना फैलता जाए. But
मुझे
हमें
समझ में नहीं आया ये.
it is like कि हम हर चीज को है ना lack से देखते. Like you saw your mother loving your daughter and you feel that lack कि उससे दे रहे हो, मुझे नहीं दे रहे हो, क्योंकि मैंने सोच लिया उतना ही प्यार है, उसे ही दे दिया सब कुछ.
But can you imagine, like 1 year, I've stayed in that kind of mindset and I've literally ruined my relationship.
I'm not denying.
And after speaking to you and after like being in this workshop and speaking to other women as well, I'm like, what have I been doing? And
no, don't judge yourself. Again, don't judge yourself. You were in a dark.
I'm very hard on myself.
That is again the self-critic going on. And a part of healing is to accept, even though I thought the worst about people whom I truly love, it's okay. I was not able to navigate my emotions, but that was also needed. अगर वो भी अंदर ही भर लेंगे ना तो
My emotions are very extreme. I don't play in like in the middle.
Because you
It will
operate
be
in
black
polarity.
and white.
Because
So
I operate in polarity, right? Either I am in the North Pole or I'm in the South Pole. But I'm
yes.
not there. I am in the middle. I have to find my middle ground. And this is what healing is. मैं ऐसा नहीं कि इसके बाद मैं गुस्सा नहीं करूंगी या इसके बाद ऐसा नहीं मैं सबमिसिव नहीं हो जाऊंगी, मैं सब होंगी, पर मैं वापस अपने सेंटर पे भी आ जाऊंगी.
I really have to channelize my anger because I get so angry and I turn abusive, like verbally abusive when I'm angry.
Understand that is because of that suppressed. And until and unless you release it, no amount of things will help you, because everything is ingrained. I never said that, you will get private jet. And maybe आपके भी शायद weird fantasies में नहीं होगा, consciously.
अपने आप कुछ हो गया.
Because this is true for you. Our bodies hold all our past life memories. Like I don't do past life sessions and group therapy, but your life will hold all those past life memories. Your life will hold all the ancestry, and your life will hold all the childhood. And in one of your lives, you might have experienced those riches. In one of your lives. Yes, and that is, अभी तो बहुत funny लग रहा है, but अगर आप इनकी books पढ़ोगे, Dr. I'm just forgetting the name. It is Many Lives, Many
No,
Masters.
I believe in rebirth and I believe in past life.
Many Lives, Many
My
Masters.
mother jokes about it that she was a queen in her past life.
I mean, you don't know. आज वो प्राइवेट जेट के फॉर्म में दिख रहा है, मे बी उस समय शायद उड़न खटोला होगा.
हाँ, कुछ भी हो सकता है, बैलगाड़ी हो सकता है.
But the thing is that what I am visualizing is my truth. and it is on me whether I choose to believe in it or not. And the more we, visualize these positive images, these healing images, अगर आप 21 days तक 6 times in a day करो, just ये visualize करो, आप brush करते करते भी आप इस image को visualize करो. If you do it 6 times a day for 21 days, it is scientifically proved that your neural pathways will change. आप 21 दिन तक है ना एक सैड सॉन्ग सुन लो, एक ही बार सुन लो, आप अपने आप उस चीज को फील करने लगो. That will become a part of your reality. And 21 days for 6 times, if you just ingrain this healing image, you will feel a strength, a different kind of strength, because आपके neural pathways पूरी तरह से change.
Is it like a placebo effect?
Kind of. Much deeper. Because जब मैं उसी चीज को feel करी, because once I have felt it in my body, अब आप जब feel करो, जब भी visualize करो, अगर उतना awareness के साथ कर पाओ, तो आपको आपकी body में कई sensations भी feel.
The problem is everyday life is hectic and then we get caught up by it. तो वो रोज
Point is to
उस
slow
happy
down.
place पे जाने का मौका नहीं मिलता है.
But Sneha,
ऐसा नहीं है, बहुत मिलेंगे अगर आप है ना कोशिश करोगे. Like when you are brushing your teeth, right? हम क्या करते हैं, हम to do list बनाने लग जाते हैं.
मैं डर के करती हूँ कि मेरी बेटी अभी उठ जाएगी, मुझे भागना है. So
right? We start planning our day. Instead, वो 2 मिनट ब्रश कितनी देर करते हैं, 2 to 3 minutes. उस टाइम पर मैं वो सोचने की जगह अगर मैं सिर्फ इतना सोचती कि मैं ये रिसोर्सेस कैरी करती, it's not a big thing, right?
but Sneha, the thing is, I mean, for me, it's very the sadness or the unhappiness comes so easily, because I think that's something, that's the way I know only. But then having any happiness thought, or all the things, love, talking about love, having a happy-go-lucky life, that thought won't come to me that easy. Is it okay to
It's
even have
absolutely
it?
fine, Neha. Then just don't think of it. If it's
But
not
then-
possible for you, then what you can do is you can just visualize the image where you are willing to let go and surrender, and the ocean is just washing away your fears, all your anxieties.
Because
Is
if
that
I
okay to you?
because why? Because if I think that there's a disconnect, because I know I'm lying to myself.
Understand what feels right to your body. That is your truth. Right now, you are not willing to receive. You're not open to receive. Your body is constricted with pain. And so the first step for you is to release that pain. And just, you don't need to visualize all the resources if you cannot, if it doesn't feel true to you, okay? But can you visualize yourself standing in front of that vastness, letting go of your fears, giving your power to that higher power to take charge of your life and just surrender?
Yeah,
Are you open to that? So
Yeah.
just do that,
Oh,
okay?
Mm.
Because it is very different for different people, right?
Yeah.
Everyone is not in their journey. The kind of pain you have felt may not have been felt by any one of us, right? So your pain is yours too, your truth, and you need to take your steps accordingly. Okay?
Yeah.
Sneha,
Yes.
I wanted to ask, like sometimes what happens if we get too happy, and for somebody like me who's lost somebody in their life so early, I get very anxious. I start thinking कि आज इतना खुश हो गया, पक्का कुछ खराब होने वाला होगा, या इतना खुश मत हो क्योंकि
This is again a trigger. This is again a trauma which I have been through. जैसे बचपन में बोलते थे ना, अभी इतना हंस मत, बाद में रोना पड़ेगा. This is such a strong belief in me, और मैंने इस चीज को मान लिया है, और मैं इतना strongly इस चीज को मानती हूँ कि ये मेरे साथ होता भी है, क्योंकि मैं वही एनर्जी फेंकती हूँ और वही एनर्जी मैनिफेस्ट होकर मेरे पास आती है. एंड अगेन, मैं अगर इस चीज को करेक्ट करूंगी, अपने आप को जज करूंगी, ये नहीं जाएगा, मुझे इसे रिलीज ही करना पड़ेगा. Okay, so yes, it involves work, and understand the ideas of workshop is always to make you aware, to show you what healing could do to you, what are the different possibilities, to shift your perspective. But a much deeper work is always needed. It differs from person to person. For Neha, I might have to work a lot because there is so much pain, right? For other person, it would be less. It differs, and it also depends on the person's journey. Sometimes they want to, do it at a particular problem resolve ho jati hai and they are okay with it. And sometimes people want to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. So I am in the latter case. So I'm seeing my therapist for last 2 years and I still do, even after becoming a therapist. Because every time I go, I get a very different perspective and I start viewing my life very different. So it is a journey, it is an ongoing journey. So, but yes, कई बार resources constraint हो जाते हैं, कई बार timings constraint हो जाते हैं और हम वो चीज नहीं कर पाते. So the idea for workshop is to give you an insight कि आप वो धीरे धीरे छोटी छोटी awareness अपनी life के छोटे छोटे aspects पे लेकर, because it is that small things that makes the big difference. Okay, thank you so much for your time, guys. It's 2:11
Yeah.
and I would send this recording. Have you received yesterday's recording? I have sent you on your mail. No,
I think-
just check it once in your
I
spam.
didn't check.
Just check it once in your spam folder and let me know. If not, I will resend it. Okay, there is a YouTube link. I will resend it. And today's recording also I'll share in some time. And I will be sending the audio, which you could use daily for 5-10 minutes, any time a day. And if you just listen to it and practice it on a daily basis, the more you do, the better it is. Okay. But we are really caught up in our lives, so it's not possible to do multiple number of times. So whatever suits you. Okay. If you do it, you will start feeling the change. Okay. And it is not that the change will always be easy or comfortable. Sometimes, you will feel heavy, you will feel restless, and that is also okay. And guys, I will really appreciate if you could write a feedback about the workshop so that people become aware. अभी तक तो मतलब लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कि होता क्या है, right? They all think that it is a marketing propaganda. ऐसा कुछ हो नहीं सकता. And most of the worst part is they live in denial of their own pain. So if you could write it, I would like to share it. And if you don't want to share it, if you just want to keep it personal, please let me know. I will keep it personal with myself. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I just want to picture. Please, one picture.
Did not
Thank you.
receive the mail, Sneha.
No?
No.
I will
didn't-
resend it. I will resend it,
Yeah.
both the links, first and second. Okay. Maybe because I have sent it in a private form, tabhi nahi aaya. I will do it in the unlisted form. Tab shayad aa jaye. Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sneha.
Thank you and see you soon.
you.
Yes. See you all. Bye.
Bye.